We got another divisional battle. AFC South between the Tennessee Titans is 4-8. Playing the Indianapolis Colts is 8-4. Shock. Tennessee Titans, they mediocre. Ain't nothing too much to them. But on the other hand, Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck is showing that he's a proven quarterback. Rookie year got them coming from the basement from the year before up to make the playoffs, or in the run to make the playoffs this year. This year. Ain't too much to say. They playing at home. They on a nice little run. I have the Indianapolis Colts over the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts also, even though I think Jake Locker, they could let him go back under center, try to do something with Tennessee. All he's doing is just learning. Tennessee ain't gonna do shit this year. Yeah. And the Colts, shocking team of the year, I think 8-4. Nobody think they can win 8 games for another 2 years. You know, but they done the very next year. You know, so props go out to them. I'm taking the Colts. They got a quarterback over there.
Next up, we got the Dallas Cowboys at 6-6, going to Cincinnati to play the Bengals at 7-5. Dallas Cowboys, they act like they're trying to revive themselves, but they can shoot themselves in the foot at the same time. Cincinnati Bengals, on the other hand, they on a mission to make the playoffs again this year. I like what Andrew Luck. I like what Andy Dalton is doing out there. They started off kind of slow, but they look like they're about to pick up their steam on their way to the playoffs, trying to make the playoffs. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a hard-fought game, but I believe the Cincinnati Bengals will beat the Dallas Cowboys and knock them down another notch. Not make the playoffs. What say you?
Washington helped everybody in the division last week. They helped themselves. They helped Dallas, and that's true. That's gonna be big right there. Now the question is, can Dallas help themselves? You know, that's the big question right there. I don't know. Cincinnati, this is the chance for Cincinnati to do what they couldn't do. Okay, they still got, I think, 2 games left, one against Pittsburgh and one against Baltimore. Team they just can't beat in the same division. Pittsburgh without their quarterback, they got injuries. Baltimore without defensive players, they got injuries. Flacco being Flacco again. This Cincinnati chance to make it. If Cincinnati don't make the playoffs this year, they ain't gonna make the playoffs with this team against them other 2 teams right there. I think Dallas need this one more.
Just because,
yeah, I know. Just because they need
more, don't mean they're gonna do it.
Don't mean shit. I think they got better talent than Cincinnati.
Oh, no doubt.
I just say that.
Right.
So I'm just gonna say talent went out this week. You know, even though they're going to Paul Brown Stadium. Dallas Cowboys.
We got the sorry ass San Diego Chargers. Just gonna say it like it is. That's 4-8. Going to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers at 7-5. Pittsburgh, I ain't gonna say they don't like support, but they need to win the rest of these games. It's gonna be a battle between, like I said, the 3 teams: Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. On the run, win the division. Baltimore, of course, is 9-3. I understand they got a 2-game lead over them, but we still got a lot of games left, and a whole lot of stuff can switch around. San Diego Chargers, don't get me wrong, I'm a Denver fan. I like the way they're playing, shooting themselves in the foot. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it to nauseam. As long as they got North Turner as head coach, don't expect nothing from them. They got a quality team. They got players in the right spots that they need to do what they got to do. They just can't do it. That being said, Pittsburgh Steelers over the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, San Diego underachieving again. I don't know what was your expectations of them?
I didn't expect nothing from.
Okay.
Same old same.
I didn't expect them. I don't even think I expect them to make the playoffs this year. I expect them to have more than 4 wins though in week 14, but you know, I think that's coaching too. They got talent over there. They're not in a dominant division. They should definitely have more than 4 wins. Pittsburgh, I think they just let that one get away last week. They didn't let it get away. They won that game last week. They probably shouldn't have. And this is a better win for them this week. I don't think they're going to have too much problem with San Diego. So I'm taking Pittsburgh. San Diego, soft ass.
Got the St. Louis Rams as 5-6-1. Going to Buffalo to play the Bills as 5-7. This is a hard game to decipher who you want as the winner. I like St. Louis, I like the head coach, as I've always been saying. Buffalo Bills, they underachieve, but they're playing at home. St. Louis just came from a win over the San Francisco 49ers, so they on the high. Still and yet, I'm gonna have to put the edge on the Buffalo Bills just because they're playing at home. So I'm picking the Buffalo Bills over the St. Louis Rams. What say you?
Yeah, St. Louis, they fucked up the 49ers last week. Buffalo got the best. I ain't even checked the stats, but I know they got the 2 best running backs in the league. And I think that's what they're going to do, run it down St. Louis throat this week. And Fitzpatrick, whenever he decide, he didn't have a bad game last week. He didn't throw, I think he made through 15, 17 passes. But he didn't have a bad game, but he don't throw it. He threw 17 passes last week. Andrew Luck threw 50-something. They give you an idea. They gave him, how much money they gave him? 60-something million?
Yeah.
But Buffalo, I think they're gonna take care of business and run the ball effectively against a very good St. Louis Rams team.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs as 2-10. Going to Cleveland, we play the Browns as 4-8. It was an emotional win last week for the Kansas City Chiefs over the Panthers. With the situation with the Javon Belcher murder-suicide. Cleveland Browns, they're 4-8, but like I said before, they play hard. It's 8 losses. They've been close losses, I believe, or they've been in the game until at least the 4th quarter. Kansas City Chiefs, like I said, they're going emotional high. I think they're going to be off of that. They're going to play in Cleveland. Cleveland's going to come on. I think they're going to truck on them. Nothing against Kansas City Chiefs, but I just think the Cleveland Browns will overtake them. Will it be a blowout? It might be. So I got the Cleveland Browns over the Kansas City Chiefs. What say you?
That's a team dealing with a lot in Kansas City right now, but games must go on. And Cleveland, like you said, they got 8 losses, but maybe half of them lost. They either should have won or they had a chance to win at least. I like Brandon Whedon, and the guy here, I think he's the real deal too. And they got a little running game in Cleveland too now with Richardson. Yeah, so they just got to put it together. That's all. I'm taking Cleveland over Kansas City myself this week.
Next up, we got the Miami Dolphins as 5-7, going to San Francisco. Play the 49ers as 8-3-1. And the Dolphins, they impressed me this year. They showed they got a lot of heart. They stay in the game. Rick a bit of, this 5-7, but like the Cleveland Browns, they fight hard. You can't overlook them. San Francisco 49ers is coming off of that loss with the Rams. I don't even want to call it a quarterback issue. Kaepernick, I would have picked Kaepernick over Alex Smith. That being said, they playing at San Francisco. I cannot see San Francisco losing 2 games in a row. That's why I'm gonna pick the 49ers over the Dolphins. The Dolphins, they can do their thing now.
Okay, now I heard what you said. You didn't see no quarterback controversy or whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right. 49ers lose this week. What happens? If the 49ers lose this week, what happens to the quarterback position? Now, you lost 2 out of your last 3. You benched the guy who had got you to a 7-2 record and got you to the championship game last year, last season.
Right.
You benched him. He pissed. You know.
Right.
So now the shine wore off with your Kaepernick or whatever.
Okay.
Well, what do you do now? Your ego say, I gotta ride this out. You know, you lost 2 in a row. Didn't look. I mean, true enough, he played 2 good defenses. Well, but the wins he did get, he played good against good defenses too.
Okay.
So you can face some tough defenses. You ride it out, or do you know, put your pride in the back pocket and say, hey, Alex, dog, hey, you know what?
You know what? Now that I'm looking at the schedule, that is a good question, because if he even if he did win the game and played mediocre, they play at New England next, at Seattle after that. So you got to be sure what you got this week is Miami. So yeah, I agree. It might be a little. It might be a little QB controversy.
They saying that this guy gives him a better shot at winning because I know he's more athletic, you know, more flamboyant.
But he didn't look that bad in that loss against the Rams. Yeah, he fucked up with the safety while he back him. But that's a rookie. That's a rookie.
Yeah. But you don't have a rookie. You don't have a rookie sitting on your bench. Would Alex Smith ain't done that? Probably not.
Probably not. Right.
Them just little things I'm just throwing out there, you know. Because I'm going with Miami this week. I think the Miami defense is gonna shake it up for him again this week, you know. Gonna put a little something on Harbaugh's mind. You know, so I'm taking the Dolphins over the 49ers.